Hello everyone, my name is Chuck, and this is my Semester Systems Part 2 project. The amphibian I chose is the frog. They have a few different adaptations that we will talk about in the next slide. Frogs use these adaptations for a wide variety of body movement and locomotion. They use these adaptations for walking, jumping, climbing, burrowing, and swimming. The adaptations of the frogs are webbed feet, which helps them swim and catch their prey. Toe pads, that helps them climb on different surfaces on land. Powerful and strong legs, it helps frogs to escape their predators, swim long distances, and helps them jump around. And finally, the pectoral girdle. It's their body's shock absorbance during locomotion. It's used mostly during the landing part of their jump. The non-avian reptile that I chose is the turtle. Some turtles live in the water, while other turtles live on the land. The turtle's adaptations are body shape and shell. For the water, their shell reduces drag and it helps them swim. For land turtles use their shells to protect themselves from predators that are trying to eat them. In the water, they also have flippers, which helps the turtles swim fast. On land, they have claws. Turtles use their claws to climb over many different surfaces. The ellipstigids are about 380 million years old. They are one of the first fish to have developed limbs. These limbs have finger-like bone structure on the fins. These fish did not walk on these limbs, however, because their bones were too small to carry their weight. Tiktaalik are about 385 million years old. Just like the ellipstigids, they are transitional animals that came from the water and moved to land. Their adaptation is their neck. They lost extrascapular bones, operical and subperical bones, which allowed them to have more range of motion in their neck. Ichthyostega and Ichneostega. So adaptation was limb extension and retraction. The muscles were able to extend and retract to move around on land. This made it easier to move both in the water and on land. They adapted joints and elbows that had better direction of motion. Reptilomorphs' adaptation was hind limbs. Up until this point, front limbs were used to move animals around on land. They pulled themselves around, but now with hind limbs, they're able to move themselves forward with easier motion. Tetrapods' adaptation was that they developed tails. This adaptation gave them better maneuvering around their environment and better stabilization of their movements. Now they can catch prey faster and also avoid being eaten by predators. Amphibians have a wide variety of adaptations. These adaptations include webbed feet, toe pads, and flexible joints. These adaptations helped amphibians be able to climb, swim, and jump, just like the frogs in one of our earlier slides. Animals used to have to drag themselves around. Now they can use these new movements to get around from one place to another faster than they have been able to before. Amniotes increased in size over time. They also adapted to move around either quadrupedal or bipedal. This adaptation means that they could walk on 4 legs or on 2 legs. This development gave them a better range of motion. Last but not least, we have serpents. Serpents were animals that did not have limbs. They could not move like the other animals. Because of this, they developed a movement called lateral undulation. This adaptation helped them move from one place to another by moving from side to side. This made it easier for serpents to move about on land. These animals grew and adapted over time, so they could leave the water and live on land. If they did not adapt, they would not survive very long, especially while everything else is adapting around them. They must adapt to survive. Adaptations help animals to get away from aquatic predators that are trying to eat them. It also helps them to have access to more resources and food that they did not have before. Moving to land means that there are fewer predators that would want to eat them, which helps them grow their population over time. This gives them a better chance at survival. It was fun learning about the different adaptations that animals had in their transition from water to land. That is it for my presentation. Thank you.